St. Patrick's Day is just around the corner. Here are some Celtic songs for St. Patrick's Day. Folk Songs and Stories, number 297. Near to Bambridge town, the county down one morning last July. Down a boring green came a sweet Colleen. She smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet, the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook myself to make sure I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Daddy Cay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. As she onward sped, sure I shook my head and I looked with a feeling rare. Then I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair? Well, he smiled at me and with pride says he, the Jim of Ireland's crown. She's young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann. She's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Daddy Cay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. Well, I traveled a bit, but there was hit since my roving career began. Then fair and square I surrendered there, the charms of young Rosie McCann. I'd a heart to lead and no tenant yet, the sea in short gown, but in she went, and I asked no rent from the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Daddy Cay, from Galway to Dublin town, oh, maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. At the harvest fair, I'll be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shown bright, my hat cocked right, for a smile from my nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, and no horse I'll yoke, but thrust my plow turned round, till smiling bride by my own fireside is the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Daddy Cay, from Galway to Dublin town, oh, maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Daddy Cay, from Galway to Dublin town, oh, maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met at the county down. Welcome to Folk Songs and Stories. I am Marc Gunn. I am your host, and I'm also a Celtic musician. I've been doing Celtic music since 1999. That's when I started playing with the Brobdingnagian Bards, and I'm still at it. St. Patrick's Day is indeed just around the corner, and I thought it would be a good time for me to go ahead and do some Celtic songs. I haven't been doing my internet shows, my YouTube shows in quite a while, and I'm not sure when the next one's going to happen. So instead I thought, well, let me put together a podcast, and that's, the medium that I know best. Since I've been podcasting since 2005, I figured this is a perfect opportunity to do just that. So we're going to kick this off with a song that is inspired by the Irish language. There's a great phrase in the Celtic nation, Slainte. Can you say that? Slainte. Slainte means here's to your good health. Slainte is here's to your health. Va is good. So when I sing Slainte, you're going to shout it back to me, all right? So let's try it. I go, Slainte, Slainte, Slainte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul is rather thirsty, and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass, sing Slainte. Yeah, you add that little Slainte, and we're going to make this an interactive show. Let's try it one more time. Slainte, Slainte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty, and you hear the crate, the call, raise up your glass of Slainte. Many times in my life, forgot the kindness code. I reaped the sorry seeds that I sowed. But when I gave instead of took, that's when my spirit growed. My charity turned into liquid gold. Then we sing, Slainte, Slainte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty, you hear the crate, the call, raise up your glass of Slainte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty, you hear the crate, the call, raise up your glass of Slainte. Your work break was a... Let's try that again. Your work week was a bear. You're feeling rather low. You head down to the pub to watch a show. There the singer makes you smile, and the beard makes you glow. So buy an album pen before you go. Slainte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty, you hear the crate, the call, raise up your glass of Slainte. Slainte, Slainte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty, you hear the crate, the call, raise up your glass of Slainte. Introducing the album pen, a new way to own and support music. Wear it on your jacket, hat, bag, wherever. It's what I call the thing is going to be the thing that's going to change the future of being a musician, because I'm not, about less than half my audience buys CDs. Some of them still buy them for, memorabilia's sake, but it's becoming less and less. But the thing that I feel like the 2025 is going to be it's going to be a change. Things are actually really going to change, and that is because I finally have a design how to present the album pen in a great format. I have created a new album pen jacket, I call it. It is how you display your album. On the front, you have the album cover. You open it up, and on the left side, you have the track listing. On the right side, you have an old-style record player. I don't know if you remember if you have a vinyl record, it looks like that. But in the middle, you pin your album pen. And then you'll find a digital download code, a QR code, as well as a URL to how to download those albums. And then on the back, you can have credits and such. What I love about this is it is a quick way to just display your pen. It can be used for display or just it looks cool. It looks like a CD, but it's smaller and it works better for that market. So I'm really excited to share this, to put together all of these things for all my albums. It is a slow process, but I will be doing that in the months to come. All right, let's do another song. This is Wild Rover. Well, I've been a wild rover for many is the year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold and great store, for I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Well, I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and what told me my lady, me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom like yours I can have any day, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more will I pull from me pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and may never no more will I play the wild rover. No, never no more. So there I was singing this song on the phone with a friend, and all of a sudden I was struck with a funny idea, and I said something like this. I was thinking, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I be a wild kitty. No, never, no more. Well, I've been a wild kitty for many is the year, and I found a nice pup that serves milk mixed with beer. Well, this makes me quite happy, so I'll purr with galore, for I never will be a wild kitty no more. And it's no, nay, never, nay, never, no more will I be a wild kitty. No, never, no more. It began at an alehouse while hunting for fish. The back door was left open, some food they'd not miss. Well, the landlord, he caught me and took me out back, and he said, if you're good, oh, you bring milk for to lap. And it's no, nay, never, nay, never, no more will I be a wild kitty. No, never, no more. Well, the landlord, he brought me some milk from the bar, but he thought it'd be cute to add whiskey from the jar. He laid it before me, I sniffed cautiously, and I lapped the milk down and passed out on his knee. And it's no, nay, never, nay, never, no more will I be a wild kitty. No, never, no more. Well, the landlord, he took me inside to take care. When I awoke, I refused to drink milk without beer. So now every night I stumble galore. I don't land on my feet, but I'm wild no more. And it's no, nay, never, nay, never, no more will I be a wild kitty. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never, nay, never, no more will I be a wild kitty. No, never, no more. Wild kitty. So, yes, I did actually put together an album called Irish Drinking Songs for Cat Lovers. This is the 20th anniversary of that album being released. And so I'm actually putting together this summer in June, I'm going to have all of my Cat Lovers podcasts, which is the second podcast I ever did, I think. I'm going to have those all as released on this feed. So stay tuned for that this summer. I'll be heading to Wexford, Ireland, and you can join me. In fact, if you want to go to that, head on over to CelticInvasion.com. There are a couple of spots left on the trip. It's a small group this year, and I would love to make it a little bit bigger. So I'd love to have you come join me. So I wear a kilt at most of my shows. In fact, I'll be wearing a kilt when I'm at on March 16th and 17th, 2025, when I'm at the Wings Cafe in Marietta, Georgia. So if you want to come join me, you can wear your kilt too. Here's a song about celebrating the diversity of our great country. Let me tell you who I am. Red-blooded American. I work 12-hour days, sweating hard for crap pay. The days are far too long. When at last the weekend comes, the pants go in the bin, and the kilt comes on again. Some days I wake up with a joyful expression as I wrap my kilt round my waist. I latch on my sporn and pull up my stockings. A smile grows on my face. Then it's off to the pub or the fair, the fest. A wee swing goes into each step. 'Cause I'm American born and Celtic forever, and both are truly blessed. I may never know what it means to be normal, nor have I knowingly cared. I will dance the streets, though it makes you uncomfortable. My kilt will fly in the air, 'cause it's my kilty pleasure. It's my kilty ancestry. But I'm also proud of the blood in my veins, as different as our country. My kilt is a symbol of the land that I love and all of its diversity. I may never know what it means to be normal, nor have I knowingly cared. I will dance the streets, though it makes you uncomfortable. My kilt will fly in the air, 'cause it's my kilty pleasure. It's my kilty pleasure. You can say what you like, but the times they are changing. We celebrate our differences. Be black, brown, or white, I will fight for your rights, 'cause I know what it means to be scared. See, my family wore kilts, and we fought in Culloden. We kilts were all one time oppressed. So I'll tear down your walls with my southern drawl, while donning my Highland dress. I may never know what it means to be normal, nor have I knowingly cared. I will dance the streets, though it makes you uncomfortable. My kilt will fly in the air, 'cause it's my kilty pleasure. I may never know what it means to be normal, nor have I knowingly cared. I will dance the streets, though it makes you uncomfortable. My kilt will fly in the air, 'cause it's my kilty pleasure. It's my kilty pleasure. It's my kilty pleasure. So March 17th isn't just St. Patrick's Day, it's also my birthday. And years ago I wrote a happy birthday song called Happy Birthday from Ireland. On St. Patrick's Day, I heard the call. 'Twas the rhythmic beat of 1,000 years, like a green linnet song on a musical journey. My heart flew to Ireland on the wings of a note. Oh, Ireland, how I long for your valleys and mountains, how I long to see your hills and streams. From my home across the ocean, I hear voices singing, happy birthday from Ireland, my child of the green. La la la, da la la, la 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 la. Happy birthday from Ireland, my child of the green. Well, me doll played the tunes on banjo and fiddle, and the songs they were tuned to the harp in my soul. But it was through the music I was reborn, when I heard your voice singing, bringing me home. Oh, Ireland, how I long for your valleys and mountains, how I long to see your hills and streams. From my home across the ocean, I hear a voice singing, happy birthday song was originally released on my first solo CD, which is Soul of a Harper, released in 2004, 21 years old. Earlier this year, I was hired to perform at a wake, and it's been a while since I've been to a wake, and it was really interesting, but they wanted me to sing rebel songs, and it's been a long time since I did Irish rebel songs. They are some of the most beautiful, powerful songs ever written, I will say that. So this song, though, is one of the great Irish rebel songs. It is Come Out Ye Black and Tans. I was born in Dublin streets where the loyal drums do beat, and the loving English beat they trampled over us. And every single night when me dad come home tight, he'd invite the neighbours out with this chorus. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green lovely lanes of Killishandra. Come let me hear you tell how you slammed the great Parnell when you fought them well and truly persecuted. Where are the sneers and jeers that you bravely let us hear when our heroes of 16 were executed? Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green lovely lanes of Killishandra. Come tell us how you slew them old Arabs 2 by 2. Like the Zulus, they had spears and bow and arrows. How bravely faced one with your 16-pounder gun, and you fighting them natives to the marrow. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green lovely lanes of Killishandra. Oh, the day is coming fast, and I think them days are here when each yeoman will be cast aside before us. And if there be a need, then me kids will sing Godspeed with the verse to a Stephen Bean's chorus. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green lovely lanes of Killishandra. All right, let's do something fun. Well, I just down from the Isle of Skye. I'm Nordic, but I'm off a shy. I see shout as I walk by. Down on where's your trousers? The wind blow high and the wind blow low. Through the streets in Kilty I go. All the lassies cry hello. Down on where's your trousers? I went to a fancy ball. It was slippery and hot. I was afeard that I might fuck, cause I ain't had on trousers. Wind blow high and the wind blow low. Through the streets in Kilty I go. All the lassies cry hello. Down on where's your trousers? I went orangutan. She looks like an orangutan. She looks like an orangutan. Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning, swinging from a chandelier, swinging from a chandelier, swinging from a chandelier. Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning, well I just down from the outer sky. I'm not a big but I'm awful shy. Last to shout as I walk by. Down on where's your trousers? Wind blow high, the wind blow low. Through the shades, and we come I go. All the lassies cry hello. Down on where's your trousers? Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning, let the wind blow high, the wind blow low. Through the streets, we Kilty I go. All the lassies cry hello. When I know where's your trousers? Next up, I'm going to do a song that is not Irish, but it's actually inspired by a trip I did to Scotland, or rather, even before the trip to Scotland. Did you ever see the movie Walk the Line about Johnny Cash and such? There's a moment when he's back at home and he's talking to his wife before June, and he says to her, when I'm out on the road, there's nothing I want more than to be home. And then when I get home, I want to be out on the road. That always looking for the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. Well, this song was written actually before I went over to Scotland, and it was inspired, nevertheless, because I was about to take a trip, and I was imagining being gone from my wife for a couple weeks, and it was not the best time in the world to be traveling, the best time, but whatever. But I ended up, because I do a lot of songs inspired by hobbits, I ended up making this song inspired by Samwise Gamgee and his desire to be back home. This next song is not Irish, but it is inspired by my recent Celtic invasion of Scotland, in fact. Did you ever see the movie Walk the Line? Johnny Cash is back at home before he meets and hooks up with June Carter, I guess at the time. He's with his wife, and he tells her, whenever I'm home, I just want to be back on the road. And every time I'm on the road, I just want to be back home. You know, the grass is always greener. And that always resonated with me, because whenever I travel, I'm the same way. I just want to be back home with my family. And this song, actually, I was already starting to miss my family, and I hadn't even left, actually. So I ended up writing this song called I'm Coming Home, and it's inspired by, the lyrics are largely inspired by Samwise Gamgee wanting to get back home to Rosie. This one actually will be on the Brobding Nagi and Bard's next album, which will be out either this summer or fall, which is called Another Faire to Remember. I left my fields, it took a toll. I have time for one final song, but before I finish up, I do want to invite you to check out my store, magerecords.com. That's where you can go buy some of my merch. I have CDs, I have album pens. For those who don't know, you should be saying, you have CDs? You have album pens? I have some t-shirts in there. There are some stickers. I don't know if there's any Celtic heartstrings, but this is a great way to support music. Independent music is... it's more difficult than ever. And that is because, people aren't buying CDs. They're not buying as much anymore. So if you enjoy what I did, if you enjoy this podcast, maybe support it by buying something. Another way, though, you can support it is by signing up on Patreon. Patreon is just absolutely a life changer for independent musicians. You can sign up for just $5 a month and you'll unlock a treasure trove of exclusive unreleased songs, behind the scenes blogs, a massive vault of video concerts. It's really like a backstage pass to all things me. So, and if you're not ready to pledge, that's okay. You take care of yourself first, but you can sign up over there as well and just join the club for free to get weekly snapshots of Celtic invasions and check out my musical adventures. If you want to find out any of that, you can send an email to follow@celtfather.net. And of course, you can also head on over to pubsong.com to find out more information about this podcast and the music. So we're going to finish up with one final song. This is what my wife calls the D song. I think I have a whole podcast about it. I'll include it in the show notes because I don't know what the link is right now. But Mingulay Boat Song is the actual name of the song, and it is a song. It's a really old Scottish song, and it's really cool. But it's even cooler when you can turn it into a almost New Orleans style blues song. Hear your hoe, boys. Let her go, boys. Bring her head around into the weather. Hear your hoe, boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. What care we though? White All right. Thank you so much for listening. I'll be back real soon, I hope. I'm hoping I get one more episode in before St. Patrick's Day, but we'll see. Thanks for listening to Folk Songs and Stories. This episode was edited by Mitchell Peterson. It was produced by Marc Gunn and my Gun Runners on Patreon. Follow my Patreon blog for free updates and to listen to the podcast. Sign up to my mailing list for monthly updates and discover where I'm performing. Please tell one friend about this podcast. Word of mouth is the absolute best way to support any creative endeavor. And remember, reduce, reuse, recycle, and talk with others about how you can make a positive impact on climate change and your community. Have fun and sing along at pubsong.com.